Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am back with another eyeshadow palette review tutorial and swatches, and it is on the new Urban Decay Beached eyeshadow palette. This is what the packaging looks like. It's such a gorgeous eyeshadow palette. Oh my goodness guys, it's so pretty. I love the packaging. And then you open it up and you get a mirror on one side, and here are the beautiful shades. So like I just said, I will be giving you guys swatches and a look on this beautiful beachy blue eye look that I am just loving right now. I love it. This is a beautiful spring and summer look, especially summer. So I'm gonna go ahead and be using this palette today. This video will be a little chatty, just not much. I just want to give you guys, I just wanted to talk a little bit. I'm not going to go ahead and ramble any longer. If you want to see swatches and a quick eye look of this palette, go ahead and keep on watching. And if you are not already a beauty bee, why not become one? Because we are great, I'm great, you're great. Like, why not? So make sure you guys subscribe before you leave and click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a video, so you guys can always be up to date. I really want to do a Q&A. I did get a video request for a Q&A, but I need questions. So please go ahead and leave questions with this hashtag so I can know it's for the Q&A, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do a Q&A video. Once I get like 10 to 15 questions, I will go ahead and do a Q&A. So you can leave it in the comments, you can Instagram me, you can Snapchat me, you can tweet me, you can Facebook me. All my usernames are in the description box. And I will also update you guys on how this eyeshadow palette held up. I don't have any fears that it won't hold up, but I will update you guys anyways. And you want to see a tutorial, swatches, and a quick look, then just keep on watching. Just so this video isn't too long, we're gonna go ahead and get started. It's not gonna be too chatty, but just a little chatty. So I didn't want to get back in the swing of doing just straight voiceovers, which, like, when I've recently purchased so many eyeshadow palettes that when I have that many eyeshadow palette like reviews and tutorials to get through, I mainly just do voiceovers because they're quicker to watch, film, and edit. But I want to just talk to you guys a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm like all over the place. I've had a rough week. I really want to do a chit chat get ready with me. Maybe not in this video because I don't have enough time, but I've been having my days. So yeah, so this palette has all shimmers, 8 shades, all shimmers except one. Daybreak right here is a matte, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with Daybreak, and it's like a really nice burnt orange. I'm gonna go with Daybreak. I'm just gonna use this as a transition. It actually came up lighter on the eyes than it does in the pan, but I'm okay with that. At least now I know I don't have to really go in and lighten it or anything. I'm going to be using this as a transition. I'm still getting over a cold. So if you've seen my previous video, which is my Shop Hush video, that cold is still kind of lingering. And I'm just going in with this matte shade to give me just something to help the shimmers blend. I probably won't use any more matte shade. The plan is to only use the shades in the palette, so I probably won't be using any more matte shades anyways. And this look is going to be super simple, okay? We are in the mood for a simple eye look that won't take me long at all. So I'm first going to go into the shade Plunge, which is a really deep blue. And at the end of the video, I'll insert some swatches. So pretty. So I'm going to take Plunge, and I'm just going to apply this to the inner and outer like, oh my god, like inner and outer corner of my eye. And I'm not really gonna focus on blending it right now, just more so placing it. I'm just gonna wing it out just a little bit. Oops, wrong side. Of course, leaving the center of the eye bare. I'm not getting any fallout at the moment. I know my last eye look was a halo eye, but sorry. So now I'm just take my color switch and clean up this brush. Get all the blue off. And then I'm going to go into the shade 16th Street, which is this beautiful bronzy gold. Like, oh my goodness, like so pretty. This one seems a little bit more chunky on the brush than Plunge, so we'll see. And I'm just gonna, oh, look at that pig. Urban Decay. And I'm gonna blend this right in the center. And make sure, you know, blending it into the into Plunge. And I'm just rubbing it back and forth. I'll pack it on in a second. Yeah, this shade's a lot more chunky than Plunge. For now, I'm gonna stop right here with the eyes, and like I said, really simple look, but I think it's so pretty. It'll look better once we like add a little bit more of the colors and get the face on, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Too Faced Hangover primer. So maybe we can talk about something. I've just been having like crazy days. The only way I can kind of put it is that I feel like I'm going through a midlife crisis, but I'm not even in that midlife zone. I'm gonna take my LA Colors Truly Matte foundation in the shade Mahogany and apply that. And I only use a little bit of it. The heck? Put way too much on my forehead. Normally only use a little bit of this because I film in such a small space. My lights are sitting like literally directly in front of me, so it sometimes kind of washes me out. So sometimes my foundation looks lighter than it really is in person. And also, I do my foundation to match my chest. That's the best way. That's what I feel looks best on me. So if you ever think my foundation looks like really light, because sometimes I edit, I'm like, dang, my foundation looks light, but it's really not. It's really not. So, yeah. This foundation is really full coverage. It's more of like a thicker, as you can see, consistency. And this is the darkest shade. You know, I checked. This is the darkest shade. So, but once I add like powder and concealer, like the color really settles. So as I was saying, like I feel like I'm going through like a midlife crisis, but I'm not in the midlife zone. Not zone, but I'm not even really in my midlife years. And the simplest way I can put it is that I'm just trying to get my life to where, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful and I'm blessed, and I'm, you know, there are people who, the thing I'm trying to say is that it's not that I'm not grateful, but I feel like everybody has room to elevate and you know, you know, you only have one life. Why not make it what you know you're going to be most happy with and most content and most comfortable? And right now, that's where I'm at. Things have happened that have changed my perspective on my life and the way that I live it. So that's why I'm just trying to, that's why I'm just trying to change a few things. You know, I don't want to sound or seem ungrateful or, you know, none of that, because I'm grateful and I'm blessed and highly favored, and I'm way like well aware of that. I just want to change a few things so that, you know, I'm most comfortable with my life and the people that I have in it and the people I have around me and the settings that I'm in. So that's why I may have little absences from YouTube and social media, because I'm trying to like zone in on myself. But as far as my absences on YouTube, you guys sometimes really don't see that because I pre-film. Because of my working schedule, I do work full-time. I have to. I can't film a video, edit it that day, and upload it that day. Like, it doesn't work for me like that. And even on my days off, I use that time to get like Brittany together and edit and plan. Like, even on my days off, I'm doing something involving YouTube, but I mainly use that time to like get my shit together and like regroup myself for a day. And when I tell y'all, my day offs go by so fast, like I blink and they're gone, because I'm, you know, and I try to make time for like my boyfriend and my family and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm officially running out of my Laura Mercier powder, and I'm not buying any more setting powders until I go through at least 3 of the ones that I have, because I have a whole, that's all setting powders. My LA Girl one is done, like literally empty. Damn it, I wanted to keep the container. No, I'm gonna keep this container for my RCMA powder, because I hate that container. Like, that's why I barely use it now, because I hate having to dump it out on something. But yeah, I'm not buying any more setting powder until I dwindle down my collection a little bit. But is there even a setting powder that I want to try? Yes, the Hourglass Mineral Veil one, and I might make an exception and just buy it, because as you all, if you've been like watching my channel for a while, you know the Hourglass Mineral Veil primer is my holy grail staple primer. Like, I cannot go without it. So the powder is really intriguing to me. So now we're gonna work on the lower lash line. Just use the same brush. So I'm gonna go in with, I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take Plunge and apply it to the lower lash line, but on the outer and inner portion. I'm gonna leave the middle empty. And make sure I wing out the bottom, the back, like wing out that side so that it meets my eyeliner. And then for the center portion, I'm gonna take double dip, but for that, I'm gonna change my brush. And just run it through. I like this look, it's different for me. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of salt right here and pop that into the inner corner just to lighten it up a little bit. Salt is matte? Oh shoot. Salt is like a satin shade. I thought it was a shimmer. It has a slight sheen, that's why I call it a satin. Yeah, it's like a satin. The only thing that I added to the eyes was a black eyeliner, and I feel that really made them pop. I love this eye look. So I went ahead and set my face, and now we're going to try this new highlighter that I just picked up, and it is the Urban Decay. It's the KVD Metal Crush highlighter, and this is the 10-year anniversary one that she released on Cinco de Mayo. She released the whole collection. It's like lip gloss, lip glimmer veil thing, those things she has, eyeshadow palette, this, brushes, a train case, and everything. And this is in the shade Gold Skool, like the packaging. I don't want to blind you guys, but it's so pretty. This is the only thing from the collection that I really wanted. If you guys, some of you guys may already know, but I still do love the Kat Von D Metal Crush highlighter palette. Let me just grab it and show you guys. This thing here, I still love it. The formula from what I saw is the same, but this one is like a gold. I cannot wait. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this on the skin. I haven't used it. It literally came in the mail this morning. And the Metal Crush highlighter formula is like glitter packed, so I'm not gonna be surprised at that. This stuff is getting all in my hair. I'm gonna use a different brush. So I'm gonna use my Anastasia 823 brush because it is more dense, and I feel like it'll pick up the product there a lot more than the fan brush. This is chunky AF. This is a glitter packed highlighter, but like I said, the other ones are the same. But for some reason, I don't know how I feel about this one. This glitter is getting all over my face. But it gives off the prettiest gold. I still don't know how I feel, Kat. Just apply a little bit here. Oh, this stuff's getting everywhere. It gives off the prettiest gold. See that? I don't know if you guys can even see that. Ooh, child. I think it really is pretty. I'm gonna try wetting my brush though. Can you guys tell I really want this thing to work? Okay. Look at that. That is so pretty. So if you wet your brush, the glitter particles won't fly around as much than if you go in with it dry. I think that's enough highlight for today. This is pretty much the look, you guys, and I love it. It's very beachy, and very different from me, I feel. Even though I know my last video was a halo eye, like I know. I felt, when I saw this palette, that's the first thing I thought of, was like, I need to do a halo eye. So this is the look that we created with this palette. So now I'm going to get into swatches and then my final thoughts. Alright guys, so now we'll be seeing swatches of all 8 shades. Yes, 8 shades of the palette. I'm gonna go ahead and give my final thoughts. First things first, I was excited about this palette from the gate, okay? I love the Urban Decay and collab with Christian Leanne palette, and when I saw the blues in here, which are very similar to these, I was really intrigued, and I love the Urban Decay Naked Heat, which is similar to Heat Wave and Daybreak. I was just overall excited for this palette. I love the layout, I love the theme, I love the colors. So when it was announced that it was being released, I knew I was gonna get it anyway. I believe it's $35. I'll leave the price somewhere on the screen on how much I paid for it. I did pick it up from the Ulta website, but you can, no, I'm lying. I got this from the Urban Decay website. Because you go through Shopper Runner or Shop Runner, you get express 2-day shipping, something like that. So I did pick up from there, but you can get it on Ulta, and I didn't see it on Sephora yet, but I would try Sephora as well. I love the packaging, I love the aesthetic, I love everything about this palette. These shades swatched beautifully. Blaze, when I swatched it, it's like a pinky gold duochrome. I love that shade, the way it looks swatched. These blues are pigmented, wedges are gorgeous bronze. I really recommend you guys go ahead and pick up this palette. I love the look that I came up with. It's very beachy and summery and light. Like, even though you're playing with like bold blues and gold, I feel like it's not too much, it's not too over the top, if that makes any sense. It's still a light, pretty look. I highly recommend you guys pick up this palette. I love the packaging and just everything about it. Of course, it'll be linked down below so you guys can go ahead and purchase it if you would like. Let me know what you guys think of this look and everything. That Metal Crush highlighter, I will update you guys on how it held up today in the description box like I always do. I hope you guys are loving the curly hair. And I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.